How's it going, gamers? Today we're going to be talking to you about how you can upgrade your gaming setup for just $100. Basically, I came up with like a budget-friendly list that has a bunch of items that you guys could get. Obviously, if you guys buy everything on my list, you guys might spend a little bit more than 100, but chances are you guys won't need everything. You probably already have a few things on this list. So don't call me some crazy clickbaiter. This is a real video, and I truly think for $100 you guys could transform your gaming setup with a few of these items. Alright, the very first step, you guys need some acoustic foam. That is how you guys get rid of some of the echo in your room whenever you're recording, and quite frankly, it just looks good. On Amazon, I was able to find this for about $25, which was about what I paid for mine like 5 years ago. So the fact that it's around the same price still with inflation, pretty sweet deal. If you guys want to do the red and black checker pattern though, you guys would have to buy 2 and spend $50. But if you guys just buy one of these packs, you guys are getting the same amount of acoustic foam that I have on my wall. I have about 12 panels and I put it right above my desk, and it gets rid of some of the echo, and it looks cool, matches the setup, all that. This is one of the coolest items here because it's two purposes: looks and sound quality. Alright, next up, these things are awesome. They're only like $11 right now if you guys use this little promo, but it's a USB powered RGB light. Now you guys could use this behind your TV in your setup, behind your monitors, or you guys could do what I did and just mount it under my desk. And since my PC sits on my desk, I just plug it straight into my PC. The reason this works good on a desk is because you could bend it around those corners really easy, and having light under your desk is actually really nice, especially if you guys can cable manage properly, but we all struggle with that. Next up is very important. My dog's going crazy. Alright, if you guys hear squeaking, my dog is going crazy on a dog toy right now. Anyways, if you guys still have the stock mount for your monitor, it's probably in the way. You guys don't have any clearance under your monitor, so that's where these mounts come into play. On average, they cost about 30 bucks. This one's only $25. And if you guys only have one monitor, you guys could get a smaller mount that's even cheaper. But these give you a lot more room on your desk. It just looks a lot better, trust me. Alright, I need to take the dog toy away. 1 second. Alright, so apparently I found mounts very important whenever I made this list, but this is another one. I've actually have used these for multiple reasons. I use one for my camera, and I use one for my LED ring mount. And basically just uses a standard camera adapter, and you guys could use these for a lot of things, even projectors. This one here specifically is adjustable, and the reason I like it is you don't have to have a giant tripod on your desk to hold up your camera like the way I have it set up. And they're also pretty cheap, so that's another reason to consider buying this. Alright, I promise you this is like the last mount that I'll bring up, but this is a mic mount. Alright, as you guys can see, I have one right here. I've been using this thing for a very long time. I think I actually have a review on this mount, and it's like probably 5 years old at this point or more. Keeping things off of your desk is so nice. It just gives you more room to throw clutter, and you guys know what I mean. In reality, it gives you more room to game and throw more RGBs on your desk, and I think you'll see what I mean by that in just a second. Alright, this is a really cheap, easy mod that you guys could do to your setup. It is the RGB XXL Mouse Pad. These things are powered by like a USB usually, and they have like a little ring around it that is RGB. You could match it to your color setup, or you could have it rotate colors. You can do a lot of things with this, but having a huge mouse pad it's like a big centerpiece to your desk. And I have one on my setup, and I even put one on my other setup back there just because I love them so much. Alright, next up is an orb of RGB. RGB is one of the easiest ways to fix your gaming setup, and I think you guys will get that hint by the time we're done. Basically, this plugs into like a USB, and they're only like 19 bucks. You're also able to find them at Micro Center. That's where I bought mine, but this one is very similar, almost identical. And it's pretty simple. It's a RGB. You could change the colors, you could have it rotate colors, and it just looks kind of cool, especially in corners of the room or like in a backdrop like this. Alright, next up, some more organization things. This is like a cable organizer for under your desk. This is big enough that you could put a whole surge protector right on there and plug all your cables straight into it. That way all your cables are going into that thing versus just on the ground. It cleans the setup up a ton, and if you guys have RGBs under your desk, you don't want to be shining light onto your fire hazard, aka your cables. If you guys have a dog like me, this is a lifesaver because my dog likes to like run around under my desk for some reason, and this keeps all the cables away from her so she can't rip them out of my PC. Alright, so that is how you guys upgrade your gaming setup for about $100. I've done a video like this in the past on another channel and it seemed to be well received by you guys, so hopefully you enjoyed this video as well. If you did enjoy it, make sure you guys slap that like button down below. Consider subscribing for content weekly on tech stuff. And yeah, that's it for this video. Stay safe, have a good one.